Hey, how are you all doing? Welcome to the channel this fine morning. Today is my Microstock earnings report for May, so I'm gonna jump right into it so I don't take too long. And then at the end, I'll throw up some images. So after I've done all the earnings, so you can skip this part if you're just here for the earnings. But I'll throw up some images that I took specifically for the purposes of Microstock this past month. Been trying really hard to get more content for my sites so as to counteract their earnings decline. But anyway, let's just start with Adobe. And I'll give you the statistics right now. So my portfolio size is 4,516. I had 103 sales, and that netted me $99.36, which is basically $1 per download. The highlights for adobestock. I've been working on photographing indigenous related content for inclusion on all the sites in Canada anyway, and maybe in other countries, issues with indigenous First Nations people are in the forefront of the news, and I think there's a lack of content in that area, so that's something I've been focusing on. And once I visited this location called, it was a Sundial Hill medicine wheel. It's out on the prairie, it's super beautiful, super awesome. Highly recommended to visit a place like that. But this this medicine wheel was built, the medicine wheel at Sundial Hill was built I think probably 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. So these were sort of at the same time as the pyramids in age, or the same vintage, I guess, and they're spiritual places. And I sold a few of those images on adobestock this week, so that's good that content is moving a bit, and that there's an opportunity to build a catalog of images that are highly relevant right now. So these are the medicine wheel photos from Sundial Hill. Okay, the next site that I'm going to talk about is Shutterstock. I have 6,859 images on Shutterstock. I had 152 sales, and that earned me $153. So again, about $1 an image. Probably my lowest month on Shutterstock in a while. Actually, I'm usually above 200. I had one enhanced license sale. It was this skyline shot of Edmonton. And it earned me $36.93. So it's always good to get the enhanced sales just to bump up the total earnings for the month. Without those, the sort of subscription-based sales tend to not get you very far. Okay, so let's go to iStock. iStock, I have 4,412 images on the site. I had 114 sales, and that earned me $66.60. So a better month for me on iStock, actually, even though that's not a ton. I just don't sell much on iStock, although I have started re-uploading there after probably about a 2-year period where I didn't upload anything. So I'm going to see what happens with that. The highlight for this month is, and this takes me back to Hawaii, where I hope to go again soon, but we were in Hawaii while there was a major naval exercise going on, which involved a whole bunch of different countries, including Canada. We sent our fishing boat over, but I happened to be at Pearl Harbor, visiting Pearl Harbor during that time, and I was on the deck of the USS Missouri battleship. That's it's a museum located in Pearl Harbor now. But while I was on the deck, the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS John C. Stennis was in Pearl Harbor, and it was turning to leave, and I'm not sure where its next destination was, but it was clearly leaving Pearl Harbor for good, and all the sailors were standing on the deck along the edge of the railings, waving, and the tugs pushed the boat in a 360 to face it the direction to get it out. Well, I guess not 360, more of a 180 to push it out. of the harbor, and so it was just right out there, and so it was super cool watching something like that move and turn in the harbor, and with all the people on deck, it was super cool. Anyway, I sold a few of those shots on iStock this past this earning cycle, and here's a series of those images that sold, and this kind of gives you a sense of the aircraft carrier turning in the harbor. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I thought. Hope you like that. Dreams Time. I have 7,822 images on Dreams Time. I had 25 sales, and that earned me $19.73, and that's an RPD of 79 cents, which lower than the other two. The best-selling image was this picture of the library. It's a law school library, and it earned me $7.34. Nothing special. Just went in, photographed a whole bunch of books in the library, threw them up. I've probably made $30, $40 off those images. So libraries, not just for reading, also for taking stock photos. Who would have thought? Alamy had another sale, one sale in May, earned me $20, and it was this image of a statue of Liliuokalani, who was a queen of Hawaii. This one's earned a bit of money. I think it's just there are not too many shots of Liliuokalani on the website. So Hawaii, what can I say? It's the best. So those were the major sites for me. No, I guess deposit photos is I guess I kind of included in that sort of cutoff line. I have 7,163 images on deposit, 45 sales, and that earned me $18.29 for a 41 cents per image, which is actually pretty high for deposit. I usually lower and closer to 20 cents per image, so not a bad month, not a great month, but $20 is $20, and so it gets me to that cutoff point every couple months or so. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the smaller sites where I make very little to no revenue, at least some months. They're not the regular earners. Big Stock, I have 3,929 images. I had 3 sales, and that earned me 87 cents. 123RF, I have 4,725 images on that site. I had 22 sales, and that was $9.41. Canstock, I had 2 sales for $1.50. I can't remember how many. I didn't write down how many images were on that site, so I don't think very many. Pond 5, I had no sales, no video or image sales this month. A Photo for Me, more of a sort of a print-on-demand site. I have 278 images on that site. I don't upload regularly, although I might, at least on landscape stuff. Had no sales. And Fine Art America, I have 748 images on the site. Have not made a sale there yet, and I didn't in May, so still rolling that big goose egg down the hill. Archangel, I have been uploading there a bit, getting some approved, but I did not make any sales in May for Archangel. And so the total for the month is $387, denominated in Yankee greenbacks, and a little bit lower for me. I'm usually closer to high 4, around 500 a month. But that's why it is all images, and I think that's why it was a little lower. I usually get a little bit better when I have some video clip sales. That didn't happen in May. And so just moving on, and that's my earnings report. So I'll just throw you up a series of images that I've taken recently and that I've also uploaded to microstock sites in the hopes of earning millions. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for checking in. There'll be more microstock content coming. I'm hoping to do a little bit more in the way of helpful videos as opposed to just the sort of monthly checks in on dollar amounts. We'll see. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I hope you're all well. Take care.